I greet on my people on a welcome to One-on-One TV. This one is another sad story and tragic news because I hear say from Fountain of Life Church say the pastor wife for there don't die, and pastor who they talk about now Pastor Taiwo Odukoya say the woman don't cry, the person where this man married the woman don't cry. And based on what the husband talk, in the claim say this in wife don't they struggle with cancer for the past 2 years, and say in fact this woman don't they fight and cease. They no know say all of a sudden now this woman will come die. Make her gentle soul rest in peace. I know say this man now go they go through some hard time right now. But at the time with me, my mind they do me some. I get some kind of questions because this one will be say your wife just they die anyhow. It they make me just suspect. I know say some of now the one that say this one why they mention wives. Yes, wives. Because now no say this pastor now I marry Pastor Bimbo Odukoya dead. And all of a sudden that woman self die inside plane crash. Now another death now don't they happen. Only you 2 women. Daddy be like say now you really need cleansing. No? It be like say now you the supposed to do deliverance for. Because I don't see why you go be pastor and so many challenges and death things will they come your side. But anyway, make no be like say we they tackle you on top this matter. Because later me I no one can hear any funny story. They hear say okay you use your wife do this, I don't want hear her. Now why me are the reason I know say people they talk am, but they don't just want come out and use their mouth talk am. But anyway, me I could just reason and say, you just die, you dey mourn. So make me give you space to mourn your beloved person. Anyways, my viewers, now this one now here, now make I bring and come. Make now stay tuned for our next story. One man don't come outside, they narrate how armed robbers destroy in life totally. And this man they claim say, when this attack happen, now even students now in bill. So only for these people to come raid in lodge. Now there they realize say him no get any money for house. Instead of those people to just leave him, they go. Now there they decide say they must touch him. In fact, they don't even kill him because they shoot him. After that, they can't decide say they go pluck out the eyes to even kill him totally. In fact, now by the grace of God, this man gets. We'll be saying still come as now, when they narrate this story. My people who never watch this one, make now join me see.
An incident happened in my life which changed the turn of things. It happened in July 20, 1995 in Ijebu-Ode. Then I was a student of Taiwo College of Education. I was in 200 level studying geography and social studies. The campus then is an off campus. So we rented apartments outside the campus because it was a non-residential campus. Where I was staying, some hoodlums, some armed robbers came that night and they raided 6 buildings. Mine was the 5th one. And they demanded for money. But unfortunately that night, I had no money to give them. My roommate was taken out. So, but he was able to escape. They now came back and I was surrounded by 6 young men. They were not masked. So 2 were holding cutlass, 2 were holding guns, and the other were holding iron bars. So I was told never to make an attempt to escape because my life would go for it. So they asked me to lie down facing the floor, which I did. So all I just had was a gunshot on my head. They used cutlass on me, on my shoulder, and at a point when I regained consciousness, that was when they were dipping the pen knife to the left eye and they were attempting to remove the eye. Because I was not completely dead, so I was still a bit struggling, but all they did was brought out a knife and began to slaughter me. The mark is there. So at that point I knew that this is the end. So I started praying to God and confessing my sin. God, have mercy upon me. At that point I fell unconscious. So by the time I regained consciousness, the 2 eyes were all gone. It was total blackout. At that point, those armed robbers were still around, and the man that seems to be the leader was now telling them, make una do quick, the boy don't die. So I pretended. So later they left. After those robbers left, the landlord, Babale, and other students that were tenants and neighbors came out, and I was taken to hospital. I was taken to a Alafia clinic, and he did a lot with the first aid. So later during the day, the student of Taiwo College of Education, led by the student union, staged a protest, and I was moved to Olabisi Onabanjo University Teaching Hospital in Shagam, where I stayed there for 6 months to recuperate and to be healed of all the wounds. So then after then, I was taken to Federal College of Education Special in Oyo for rehabilitation program. There I learned how to read and write in Braille, how to take my lectures, how to engage in the independent travels, how to cook, how to wash, normal daily living skills. So
now, wow, hey, it means that things they really happen. Some people, their eye don't see begging. But for me, this man, they truly strong. Because normally, if say another person, the person go don't feel depressed. I've been good on the reason on how to give up on life. But this man not think this one. He still think of how to look forward. But I still they talk before armed robbers go attack person. Me, I always talk and say, they know where they get information. Because me can I look out of the whole 6 lodges. They are collecting from everybody hand up, but only this guy. Now they can't decide say they won't block me eye. Or now sure say no be person send them. I be they won't just use person eye take go do ritual. Now why they can't stick with this whole thing? But God no go put us inside this situation. Because make na person will be say they using eye they see before. All of a sudden now it don't turn to person will be say they use stick they worker. And now this kind of bad situation now they make people they give up inside this Nigeria where we take. Because how person want to explain this, no be saying offend the person. No be say this thief ain't get them for mind before. So why be say they don't just go away with the valuable things? Because I did very sad to say in go get food. There are other things where they will be say they go carry. They no see on how to carry down. Now in own life they can't decide say they won't kill. Instead they don't shoot and die now. This guy no go even dey here now. They narrate all these ones. Because by now in go don't even dey heaven. But all these thief, if you be thief where be say they watch me, I see they talk am on a help. God see they prepare am. Because this guy act of you humanity, I don't know how to tell you talk am. Change na same pattern I know they get. Or now they fear some people. Say okay, this one what they do, it no good to make even peace. No. Or now just they act like say na get the word. If they can't catch all these criminals, now then go they beg pass. They use God, they beg you say na devil. But if now they commit all this crime, and I no go talk say na devil. But I still thank God for this man because in life don't change around. Because as this one happen, it be like say na then income begins start to they get helpers. People call they help and left, right, and center. But me, I still thank God. The best thing is just work out on your life. Make you and your family day one side. Because we know say no go easy for you. I know say go day very hard. For a man when they physically challenged, I mean how I could even talk him. To they take care of his family and his children, it go day very hard. So my people will be said they go like to support this man. Make na try do something for this man. Anyways, my people now here I go end them on this story. Make na stay tuned for our next story.